Okay, welcome back to Wilgut. Right, we are gonna meet with Morgan, and I think we have something to do for Dogtown. Okay, yep. So there'll be 2 quests to do there. Is there anybody else to talk to? There's 2 up. Who is this? Who's the other one? Blara. Ah. Okay, let's, without further ado, okay, travel the track quest. Give me a moment. Sorry about that. Alright, let's continue. I've already discovered most of this.
You had me followed. Inquired about me.
I needed to be sure. The Knight Commander.
Lanos is playing for the other side, so Tarquin's probably dirty too. After all the shit we've been through, I thought I'd earn some trust.
I did it to protect the Shadow Dragons and the cause.
Yeah, you protected them. Happy now?
Tarkin. Okay.
Everything okay?
Everything is fine.
Absolutely. I'm not in the pocket of some Magister, and now he knows for sure.
You would have done the same, to be sure.
Or maybe I just trusted you, like a fool. High Bloods. You just can't help what you think about the rest of us, can you?
All right.
Ugh, I shouldn't have said that.
High Bloods. Is he?
Altus Mage, born and bred. Literally, bred in his case.
Literally bred.
Hi, Dorian.
You don't know about that? The Altus love their bloodlines. Trying to breed the perfect mage.
You're saying he's another Magister?
Nah, not my story to tell.
I say deal with it.
Risen Gods, Venatori, Darkspawn. There's no time for whatever that was.
I should just let it slide then? Let him doubt me? Oh, everyone's on edge with all the city's troubles. The worst part? He's probably right. I would have investigated me too. You just can't trust him in Rathus Templar. Not right now.
You're a Shadow Dragon. Aren't the other Templars suspicious?
Most of them don't notice me, or what I do.
What do you do?
I organise the documents in the archives downtown, in the cellar.
Administrative.
That's a boring waste of your talents.
You think I chose it? The cellar's where they store things they don't want to deal with. Difficult ideas, difficult people.
So you joined the Shadow Dragons.
I never really fit anywhere else. Could never be what people wanted. That story's too common around here. The other shadows get it. No questions asked.
So why even be a Templar?
I used to be a soldier. Being a Templar's not far off. Joining the military is one of the ways you get respect, as Soparati.
That's someone who's not a mage, right?
Means sleeper in Old Tavine. Not a mage. Sorry for your shit hand. Now you get to die in the endless war against the Canary. All the men in my family are military. My father, well, he made it clear that if I wanted to live as a man, I'd have to be a soldier.
That sounds tough. Now being a soldier, a Templar.
You ever stick to something because change is too hard?
Because we can't fight on all fronts. I get it.
Yeah, I would say he put a course first.
He was just putting the cause first.
I know. I shouldn't be so hard on him. It's fine. It'll be fine. In a couple of days, we'll be fighting over who said sorry better. Thanks for checking in, Rook. Keep safe out there.
Okay. Okay.
Not right now, Rook. You should talk with one of the others.
Dorian.
I never thanked you for helping me with the First Warden.
It was my pleasure. Nothing quite like needling authoritarian blowhards to give one such warm feelings.
Yeah, the Lucerne. I remember Dorian talking about this during the Inquisition. Okay.
What can I do for you, Rook?
I was curious about the Magisterium, the Venatori, and the Shadow Dragons.
Ah, of course. You're not from here, are you?
Minrathous feels like a difficult place to live.
For some, much more than others. And there are too many who want to keep it that way, or make it worse. The Venatori wish for a return to the past, when Tevinter ruled all of Thedas. It's an idea that appeals to many in the Magisterium, even though their duty should be to the people. But my father made sure to impress the importance of a Magister's duty upon me, before he revealed me to the Imperium as his heir. I may not hold the title anymore, but I have not forgotten his lessons.
Your father sounds like a good man, and a good Magister.
My father was honorable, kind, and generous. He clung to his principles when others took leave of theirs, and got himself killed. Damn my father's goodness.
You had to be revealed to the Magisterium.
A magister must declare the inheritor of their seat. They were expecting a young man, but we decided that I would show them who I truly was. I was 15 and standing in front of all those magisters. Their gazes told me they believed I didn't belong. But my father was behind me every step. Maevaris Talani, he told me, you deserve to be here. Stand tall and claim your birthright. And I did.
15. Speaking to the Magisterium and showing them who you are. That must have taken so much courage.
We never think we're brave enough, do we? Until we're called upon.
Whatever you're up against, gods, cults, blight, you know where to find me.
Now I won't keep you any longer. The world is troubled and we both have our parts to play. Good luck, Rook. Bring the light. Rook.
Okay. Alright, that's it.
My uncle once saw the Virantas hunting while out at sea. She was skimming the waves and pulling fish right from the water. She was the most majestic thing he'd ever seen. Damn shame what happened to her.
Okay. I thought this outfit would be unique. Okay.
That was a close thing with the Darkspawn, wasn't it? Glad you showed up when you did. A blighted dragon in the middle of the city. It would have been much worse too, if it were allowed to rampage.
Oh, so this is the Thanos that was initially... The thing of it, I never revisited this place in my first playthrough. And from the looks of it, I didn't really miss anything. Oh. Well, that's bullshit. Which way do I need to go? There's only one way, okay.
The candle hop. They carry messages through the city. Is this for us? Strange. Wants us to find more.
Okay.
Everyone's talking about how you helped drive off the dragon. I'm glad I wasn't anywhere near the area.
I'll do.
Rook! What can I get the city's saviour?
Do I have enough money? Okay. Oh. Not that I don't want to buy, but I don't have all the money yet, so I'm just being very particular about how I spend. 610. I think I'll keep it for the warden.
See you again.
Okay. So the codex. Mementos. Okay. Now we also need to look for candle hops. This was something I didn't complete in the first game. I bought from you everything, right?
You buy? Otherwise, don't touch the treasure.
All done. Oh, the helmet looks damn cool. Bronze aurum. Oh, these are the. It's gonna cost me 500. And we're done.
You want your own treasure?
Hey, Rook.
Hey, they call me Tick. Others said I got stuck to her like one of them and drained her of life. Yeah, I guess it's not funny.
Are we here for the Shadow Dragons?
I trade news with the Shadows, but it takes more than one source to get along here. Besides, I was doing this before they came knocking, before Varric, too, right here in Docktown.
Okay.
Not as fancy as I expected.
Because Tevinter mages are rich and power-hungry.
Some of the buildings here float.
The Imperium earned its reputation, but not through me. Not my style. Come on. There's paper sellers all over here.
Want to see if they got your name right?
Most papers don't say much, but read between the lines and you pick up a thing or two. I'm not here as much lately. I'll take what news I can get. Let's grab a few copies. We'll see if we can find Balara's cereals, too. All right, let's go.
So, before Varric, before the Shadows, you worked for...
Same as now. People who find me and have jobs worth taking. Docktown people, runaways, the desperate.
And you do this on your own?
I've got contacts, informants, people I cross paths with, but at the end of the day, yeah, it's just me.
I think I went through here, right? Let's just go in back here. Just to confirm. Nothing reappeared. Oh. Yep, nothing. Okay. I'm just keeping an eye out for the candle hops or whatever they're called. In any case, I'm very sure there's a guy out right now showing where to find all of the candle hops. I will fall back to that if needed.
Okay, keep an eye out for paper sellers. We'll start on the north side of Lower City.
How many do we need?
Don't worry, I'm paying. Let's get started.
At the palace? Magister say no! The best word in Docktown, right here!
We'll take a paper, thanks.
This one quotes several magisters, several lies.
How did you fall in with the Shadows?
I'd worked with some of them before. Not that they were upfront about it.
What changed?
I was after a missing person. The Viper was hunting slavers. Our paths had the same end.
And your missing person?
Free and breathing when we finished. The Shadows brought me in after that.
Salvage scrap metal, exchange it for gold, exchange that for offcuts from the butcher. The camp's left me. The Viper! More than one person. You'll read it here first.
One, please.
Man.
I'll save this one for the Viper.
So most of the time you work here alone. You like it that way?
It's easier.
But you like us, right?
You're all right.
Another rebellion? Here's what we know. What happened in Marnus Pell? First-hand account. Another rebellion? Here's what we know.
One paper, thanks.
I've got a contact who works this area. Let's see if he's around.
Okay, lead the way.
You've got a good eye. I'm starting to think my good neighbours lack taste. Go. Okay. The charm's good against all manner of curses and manipulation. Fair price. And you won't find better in the Circle District.
You won't find better at the Circle, but you will off the docks. For half the price and twice the enchantment.
Nev.
Alec?
Oh, if you say it's... thanks, I'll pass. Sorry.
Hey, if I'd known, I would have told you. Come back next week. I'll buy another paper.
I write them myself. The Magisters. They don't print the truth.
Most honest thing I'll hear today. What about you? Is it something you're buying, my friend?
Rook. And try someone else.
Hey, I'll be fair with you. What about you, Nev?
Just looking for gossip.
Not much that'd interest you.
We chased a relic through Docktown. The buyer was Venatori, but the smuggler belonged to the Thread Crime Syndicate. You're a Thread?
We don't deal with cultists. Your smuggler broke the rules. She's out.
And the Venatori?
There's been more in Docktown. Boss says it's under control. But between us, I don't like it.
Then it's worth keeping an eye on. If you hear anything.
So will you.
You know a member of the Thread Crime Syndicate? Personally?
Don't tell me you're surprised.
I'd expect as much. You're not afraid of a tough crowd?
Draw the right lines, get the job done. It's how you sleep at night. Come on. There's more to see. If we want more gossip, we need more papers. Let's head to the south side.
You've lived in Docktown your whole life?
Since I was born. Unless I'm out of the city for a job. Had a few apartments around town. The current one, it's not the lighthouse, but it's mine.
Where are we going? So we should be heading back.
Sorry, late night.
What happened in Marnus Pell? First-hand account.
You've been an investigator for a while.
It's not a short story.
You've made it this far. Is there a secret?
Trust people enough to get things done, not enough to get you killed.
And that lets you sleep at night.
If I'm lucky.
Dorian powers to Warwick Tetras. The boat just disappeared? Okay.
Best cereal in Minrathus. The latest chapter is here.
We'll take one.
One of Belle's cereals.
Circle
Great.
District Gossip. Read the latest. Best cereal in Minrathus.
You know, Varric hired me not far from here. Come on, Slick. Stop a ritual. Save the world. It'll be fun. I should have said no.
The real news in
Come to buy?
Dogtown.
I'm sure we can strike a deal.
I came down here to procure particular items. I'm told Dogtown is a discreet place to shop.
The real news
Oh.
in Dogtown. Get it here.
Okay, they're allowed to buy here.
Please come again, I guess.
Scandal
will.
and enchantment.
Fine leathers, cloth.
Okay.
You're an interesting
The real
customer.
news in Dogtown. Get it here.
Best cereal in Minrathus. The latest chapter is here.
Scandal and enchantment. Read it here first. The real news in Dogtown. Get it here.
Paper, thanks.
I think we've got enough.
Scandal
What
and
now?
enchantment.
Now I'm starving, and I know the best place in the city.
The real news in Dogtown. Get it here.
Catch a show at the Cobbled Swan later? After work, I mean.
Yeah.
remember I cleared this fight. Oh, I'm breaking all this
The
shit.
lighthouse doesn't have this.
What?
A view of the water. I don't know, it helps me think. But we've got places to be. Come on.
Where are we going? Oh, this shop. Okay.
You! This fish won't eat itself. I said next time you were here, it was free.
Sure thing, Hal. Next time.
Yeah, it's always something.
Joining Varric. Us. Do you really wish you'd said no?
No. I just have a bad habit of picking jobs that go sideways. You think I'd learn?
The world won't save itself.
It never does. Varric said this job would end with Solus. We'd stop a ritual, then I'd walk away. But those gods escaped. Not much of a win. And if the world falls, the city goes too. It's not like I'll find work then.
Is that why you said yes? To save Minrathous?
People will tell you Minrathous is broken. And they're right. It's corrupt, petty. Saving the world won't fix it. I take the small wins, Rook. Hal's serving fish another day. Getting past the next scrape alive. Sometimes you're lucky. Sometimes you get more. But the tables always turn. It's better if you know it's coming.
I agree.
So you're ready for the worst?
No, but you're not surprised.
Whatever keeps you alive.
Today, it's Hal's fish. I live for Hal's fish.
Small wins?
Small wins.
Well, I should level up, I hope. Oh shit.
Can I get you something?
Oh, I'm sure it's lovely, but I avoid meat.
I got oil the fish hasn't touched. You want fried bread with herbs?
That sounds marvelous. Thank you.
Alright, so the next one is...
We make a good team,
And
don't
now
we?
a dragon. What's happening to this city? I heard some people. There was something you could do. What could you?
Okay, let's go.
Why did Morgan want to meet in Minrathous? Isn't she helping the Veil Jumpers in Arlathan?
Indeed. But today we have a guest, and she needed the anonymity that only a city provides.
Well, look who it is.
Good to see you, Lace.
Rook, you remember how Varric and I served the Inquisition? Well, this is Inquisitor Llewellyn, the woman who led us all.
Okay, do you want to be polite?
It's an honor to meet you.
Relax. I won't be trying to arrest you like the First Warden.
You heard about that?
Dorian Pavis is an old friend. He filled me in. Indeed. You have had many eyes upon you, Rook. Morrigan and Harding have told me about what you've accomplished since taking over for Varric. You've put together an impressive team, and you've got the best chance, maybe the only chance, to stop Elganon and Gillenane.
Best channel. I know this is just for the narrative's sake, but... this is on you.
We've been doing what we can, but I'll be honest. Right now it feels like we're in over our heads.
You've already faced setbacks. You'll face more. Your actions will have consequences.
No, it won't.
Have you seen the blight all over Treviso? We know all about consequences.
Such thinking is a trap you can ill afford. Treviso was blighted because of Elganon and Gillenane, but Minrathous was saved because of you. I wasn't ready to become the Inquisitor. I wasn't ready to have to choose between helping Templars or mages, or decide the fate of every Grey Warden in southern Thedas. Eventually, when the choices I made caught up with me, I disbanded the Inquisition rather than let it turn into another problem. Maybe someday you'll face the same situation. But I'm asking you not to worry about that future until we have one. Right now, we need you to stop the gods.
All right. I'll do my best.
And while you do so, Rook, the Inquisitor will do her best to ensure that the rest of the world remains intact. A daunting prospect, given that most of the South is under siege by Darkspawn.
It's that bad?
If not for the Inquisitor, the South would have collapsed completely. She has not been idle while you assembled your team.
I thought the gods were mostly active up here. It's really that bad in the south?
Elganon and Gillenane have indeed restricted their activities to the north. But the forces they deployed to the south, the strange new Darkspawn, have spread fear and corruption greater than any blight in history. Darkspawn have cut through the center of Orlais. Valrio and Halam Shiral are barely holding out. Ferelden would have fallen already, if not for help from Orzammar. With Denerim lost, the Fereldans are holding the line at Redcliffe. The Free Marchers have the worst of it. Acting Viscount Aveline Valen led the evacuation of Kirkwall. She's taking her people and what's left of her army to help Prince Vale keep Starkhaven.
Maker, we didn't know. My mom...
Don't worry. I called in a favor with the Divine. Your mother's safe with some old friends.
Thank you.
The Inquisition might be gone, but my name still carries some weight. I've used it to get people working together where they can. Again, the South is my problem, not yours, Rook. You stop the gods, and I'll make sure the rest of Thedas doesn't fall to the blight.
And that's the thing. Denerim fall. I remember Cullen was at Denerim. What was Cole? I don't know. I feel like it was just like a clean, trying to do a clean slate.
If the South is in such turmoil, why come up here just to talk?
Yep.
And how did you get here so fast?
The first
Did
question.
you think you were the only one to unlock the secrets of the Illuvians?
Morgan helped the Inquisition use the Illuvians to travel.
While I lack the Dreadwolf's Viravus, I may still scurry between the walls of this world to be where I might do the most good. The Inquisitor asked to meet you, and I thought it might help you to meet her.
Well, let's be honest.
I have a team, but not much in the way of forces. If there's any military support you can spare.
I'm sorry. Our forces in the south are stretched thin already. And I'm afraid the Grey Warden leadership doesn't think much more highly of me than they do of you. The Inquisitor did not come all this way to leave you with empty words, however. She brought something no one else could.
A wolf statuette? Something to do with Solus?
I found it right around the time Solus's ritual failed, when he was pulled into the Fade. We've examined the magic, and it's tied to the Veil. To him. Somehow. Solus is ancient, and his magic is part of him in a way far beyond that of mortals. I suggest you take it to the crossroads and see if something in the lighthouse calls to it. Perhaps it will yield some insight into your new ally.
Right now, Solus is giving us the information we need to track down the gods.
Yes, he is a vital source of information and advice, just as he was to the Inquisition before. He is the Dreadwolf. He led a rebellion that lasted centuries. How many alliances do you think he has made and broken? Solus was important to me. If this statuette helps you understand him, if it uncovers something that... Honestly, I don't know. I wish I did. But this feels like a part of him. And whatever he and I once were, I think... I hope... it might help you. We should go, Inquisitor. The armies in the south need you.
Right. Harding, stay sharp. You're my eyes in the north. Always, Inquisitor. Rook, good luck. If I come across anything else that can help, you'll be the first to know.
Thank you.
I just didn't like what they did to the south. Wait, so what? I'll travel to hospital. What? Something's wrong, okay. Anything else to do here? Remain and flow down. No, Darwin, no. Okay.
Father
So-
gives me an allowance and I barely use any of it. I could donate some to those who need.
I need a bit more. Shit. And that quest didn't give me much, or any XP for that matter. So let's do a bit of exploration over here.
Trial by dragon. Victory shows.
I really need more
Something
codex.
of your interest?
Okay, so we go here.
I can't believe it. We're meeting after all those letters. It's an honor, Professor Emmerich. What should I call you? I mean, with everything you've done, it feels strange to just call you Emmerich.
Emmerich is fine, please. We're not in a classroom after all. Far less predictable.
Okay, Emmerich. Right. I might call you Professor Emmerich sometimes.
Wait, did I just screw up? I can't remember how I opened this. Okay, never mind.
So what do you think?
I will.
Me too. We're putting it in print.
On the old gods, attack!
What?
The Imperium demands an attack! Find strong!
Nicely done.
Nicely done indeed. Nothing. Okay, this one is where we came from. We'll just explore a bit. I'll try to get the level up. The aim is just to unlock the champion class or the champion skill. Where was I? Oh. Okay. So the next way is up.
So, does man...
I don't want any trouble.
As we were saying...
So, does Manfred have, you know, looks like we're doing this.
Okay. Okay, so let's take a look. So there's a way through there. I think it opens up. I think it opens up later on. Okay, so
please, if they are,
there's a quest there. There's something there.
Con was really dead. You wouldn't be hearing about it.
The Grey Warden. Are you all right?
Warden Rook. I'm Vesta.
What happened?
I'm here to help the Shadow Dragons, fighting Darkspawn in the catacombs. There weren't many when we started, but then the others said to run. Get help. We can't leave the Darkspawn. If they escape into the city,
Just sit tight.
I could do that, I guess.
Up there!
Okay. Wait, how do I get that? It's supposed to be here. But I can't go here. So let's see. This might be a bit longer video, so... All because I just want to get that level up.
Minrathous is exactly what I imagined, but also nothing like it.
Yeah, okay. That's the way.
Good, right?
There's another quest here.
Demons.
Shadows everywhere!
For sure. Good work, everyone.
Souls alone as the light left. I was there, less alone.
A spirit of compassion.
My own name, but what of theirs? 3 I've found, felled by demon claws, murdered. A connection I cannot see. I have impressions, but if I learn more, answers might unfold. This one. Green against grey stone. Rain, nourish. How she watched it bloom. Find who she was.
Okay, more quests, no XP. Outstanding. Suddenly got a bit annoying. Yeah, I think I can go on there. Yeah, there's something there. But it's not this way. Okay.
Oh, someone selling cheese. We do need supplies for the kitchen. There's so many choices. I have so many ideas.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay.
There's a trail. We can follow it.
Hortensia. She was a gardener.
Green against grey. In debt, desperate, but still found hope. There are others. I would know more of them.
Just give me some XP first, goddammit. I need to find a codex. One more codex. Might be enemies here. Yep, bingo. Okay, this should be
So,
fun.
does Manfred have...
Hello.
We failed the goal!
Finish them quickly!
Well fought, Rook.
Alright, done.
So, does Manfred have, you know, people, thoughts, and feelings?
His self-expression may be limited, but Manfred is as cognizant of his surroundings as you or I. Ah, to a certain degree.
Okay, now we head back. and we'll start to wrap up. Let's go back to Lighthouse. Message from the south. The south look. Saga. Why do I want to talk to her now? No, I'm not interested to talk to her. Anybody got a time? Okay. So there's 2 people on time. So we'll talk to them. And we'll wrap it up.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
Please do. I need to hear an actual voice now and then.
Can't imagine why.
I'm starting to dream that I'm a griffin. Squawk.
Keep dreaming. It's good to have goals in life.
The real dream is getting him to take a nap. So what brings you by?
Nice to have a fellow warden on the team. Our paths may not have crossed at Weishaupt, but we have one experience in common.
Ah, the joining.
The moment they handed us a chalice with archdemon blood.
And the moment we took a sip.
What were we thinking?
My head was exploding. You tell me.
Yeah, I say it's an honor.
It was nasty, but it was an honor. I was thinking, I'll carry the warden standard with pride.
I was thinking that I might puke all over the standard.
Oh, an exemplary warden in the making.
Good times.
Yeah. Though I can't say I've got it all worked out, being a warden.
Feeling lost?
Sometimes I think about the calling. You hear stories about other wardens who have left for theirs. Here, warden. Thanks for your service. Now enjoy the creepy sound in your head.
But don't worry, that's just an archdemon calling out to Darkspawn.
And before you succumb to that nasty blood you drank way back, how about you spend your final days in the deep roads?
And take a few Darkspawn off while you're at it.
Nice knowing you.
Can't imagine why you'd be feeling lost.
I don't know, I feel like whoever wrote this was just shitting on this whole warden concept.
What's the problem with our illustrious leader? Is the first warden always a pain, or is it me?
A bit of both. You know he's all about discipline.
And I'm not.
Well...
Okay, so maybe I like to keep things loose.
And the first warden wants everything lashed down tight. I can see why you might feel a little lost.
Well, I find out we've secretly raised griffins this whole time, and you get to play with them. How did I miss that meeting?
Nothing personal. I only got called in when the Gloomhowler showed up.
The first warden lost me. I feel like we should be doing more.
The biggest fight we've ever seen is headed our way, and the Grey Wardens are on the sidelines.
You and I are in the thick of it.
Not exactly the army of legend.
Legend in the making. You go to war with the army you have.
Weishaupt will come through.
Along with a very noisy griffin who'll squawk the enemy to death.
No armor can withstand that.
Don't encourage him.
Won't happen again. See you two around.
And I think the other one was the time one. Don't want to miss the time conversation. I'm just afraid after I log in back, it's gone. So let's not.
We should get fish next time we're in Rathus.
Okay.
Well, it's all as you left it.
Close enough. I think the caretaker's been tidying up. Rook, now's not the best time to chat. Let's talk later.
Later then.
Eh? Well, what's the point of having a conversation to have it later? Don't just do things just for the sake of doing things. Okay, anyway. One last thing to do before we call it. We are level 20. And I don't know, I kind of like the other one though. And Blightbane. Okay. And we look for our character. I like this. This is nice. And then palm. This is. But we'll give this a try and see how it goes. I like the kick. I like this one. This is good control. Overwhelm. This is weaken. It looks kind of boring. Area but projectile. Do I need to pull people closer? No. Just need to whack them from a distance. Okay. I will settle the rest in the next video, I think. Anything important here? Balara? No. Okay, so Odin Neff? Nope. Lucanis. Emmerich? Okay. Tash. Okay, good. Alright. This is a bit overdue. We'll be calling the video now and continue in the next episode. I'll see you guys then. Bye bye.